You see those influencers and celebrities that you see, the difference between you and those people is that you are doing more talking and they are doing more acting. If they get an idea, they act on it immediately. But you are here saying, oh, when I get a good camera, oh, when I get a good lighting. No, there are people getting shit done, and you're here doing more talking than acting. Perfection is ruining your life. It is stealing your youth and it is holding you back in life. Like you don't even know how big it is until you wake up and you're 50 and you realize that you wasted your youth doing nothing, all because you're a perfectionist. Oh, I'm a perfectionist. Oh, shut up. Shut it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gia. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're not, I missed you guys so much. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to film a vlog. I'm so sorry. But obviously I'm back and I'm not leaving. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're not a perfectionist. You are procrastinating. That's what you're doing. Perfection is just procrastination wearing a mask. I know everybody wants to be a perfectionist. Like if it's not perfect, you don't want to do it. You're doing more harm than good to yourself. Now, before I get started, let's define perfectionism so you can know what you are really doing to yourself. I'm going to start with my own definition before we get to the general definition of perfectionism. For me personally, I feel like perfection is an excuse to procrastinate, an excuse to be lazy, an excuse to not get things done. Because if you think about it, you give yourself excuses. You tell yourself, oh, I'm a perfectionist. And here you are giving yourself excuses as to why you can't get shit done. Because, oh, you don't have this thing yet. You don't have that camera. You don't have a nice background. You don't have this. You don't have that. All those are excuses to procrastinate. Because why does everything needs to be perfect before you get it done? That's the easiest way to failure. Let's get to the definition that Google gave us. It says perfectionism is defined as a personality trait where one strives to prove flawlessness. It looks like excessive planning, obsessing over making mistakes. Research shows that perfectionists are more likely to procrastinate. Like it is so likely to procrastinate if you're a perfectionist. Another definition says that perfectionism is the fear of not being good enough. Like you feel like you're not good enough to do things. I feel like perfection, yeah. Yes, it's a nice thing to always want to be perfect because I'm a huge believer of giving your best. Like I like to give my best to everything that I'm doing. If I know I can do better, I will not release the work. Do you understand? But there is a bigger picture to it. There is a bigger harm that perfection does than you think. Because what you don't know is that perfectionism leads to procrastination and procrastination leads to paralysis. Let's assume you want to start content creation or you want to start YouTube and you're telling yourself, oh, when I get this camera, I will start. You get the camera, oh, when I get this light, I will start. I know one thing, as a content creator, I'm going to tell you, you're always going to need things. You are never going to be satisfied with what you have. You might say, oh, I need an iPhone. When you get an iPhone, you tell yourself, oh, I need an iPhone 13. Oh, I need an iPhone 16. You will always keep needing things. And that is not a good way to live your life. Like, I had to switch my mentality to getting things done regardless and making do of what I have, where I am, and the things I have to get to where I need to be. You tell yourself, oh, when I rent my own apartment, or when I get a good light, or when I get a good phone, I'm here to tell you, you're never going to be satisfied. You're always going to need things. Like you're never going to be 100% satisfied. And the problem with perfectionism is that perfection doesn't exist. So you're literally chasing things that don't exist. You are setting your goals based on things that don't exist. Do you understand what I mean? You see those influencers and celebrities that you see. The difference between you and those people is that you are doing more talking and they are doing more acting. They are acting. If they get an idea, they act on it immediately. But you are here saying, oh, when I get a good camera, oh, when I get a good lighting, oh, when I do this, oh, when I. No, there are people getting shit done and you're here doing more talking than acting. The key to changing your mentality as a perfectionist is doing more acting than talking, because all you do is talk. Now, here are 5 ways to know that you are a perfectionist. And the key to changing is being self aware, like knowing that, oh, I am flawed in this area of my life. That's the first step to changing. Then you can now start working on it. Because if you don't accept it, if you're not aware of a flaw that you have or a bad character that you have, you're not going to change. So, the first step to changing is to be self aware that, oh, I'm not good at this thing, or oh, I'm flawed in this area of my life, so you need to change it. So here are 5 ways to know that you are a perfectionist. Number one is you criticize yourself and everything that you do. Like, you're so quick to criticize the things that you do. Let's assume you do a project, you need validation from other people, like, oh, please, is this thing perfect, is it good? No, you should give yourself more grace. Okay, you criticize yourself a lot, you criticize your works a lot. This is a sign. Let's assume you did your makeup yourself, and let's assume your friend is telling you that, oh, you look so good. You're like, you are so slow to accept the compliment because you don't believe it. You are too criticizing of yourself. You criticize the things you do, the work you do, any little thing. You're so quick to criticize yourself. Yeah, you're always finding flaws in things that you do. Number two is the obvious. You procrastinate a lot. I mean, the list is not going to be complete if there is no procrastination in it. You procrastinate a lot, and the pressure to be perfect paralyzes you. Instead of you doing things, you're saying, oh, if it's not perfect, I can't do it. And time is going. Li- Life waits for nobody, time waits for nobody, your youth is not waiting for you, time is going, and you're here saying, oh, if it's not perfect, I can't do it. Oh, if it's not this, I'm not, and you're just in one spot. A year is going, 2 years is going, 3 years is going, you are still in that spot. Instead of you to make do with what you have, where you are, even if you are in a one room apartment, even if you are in a face by face, you start where you are. That's the beauty of life, that's the beauty of progress, starting where you are. Number three, you're obsessed with details. Like, you are so detailed, you're obsessed with details, like, oh, this needs to be like this needs to be like that, this needs to be like this, and this causes you to lose sight of the bigger picture. Don't get me wrong, being detailed is nice. I love it when people are detailed, when people notice details. Do you understand? It's a very good trait, if you ask me, but you need to know when to balance it. You need to know when to balance it. You need to know when to say, oh, okay, I'm doing too much, I need to chill. Do you understand? Number four is you over plan and underact. And this is what we are trying to get rid of. We need it to be the other way around. We need you to do more things and less planning. So if that makes sense, do more things, do more acting than talking, do more acting than planning. Because what happens is you over plan and plan and plan, and at the end of the day, you don't get things done. You don't even do it at the end of the day. So is it not better when you get an idea, you act on it immediately, than saying, like, I feel like I'm guilty of this myself, to be honest, than saying, oh, it needs to be like this, I need to plan this, I need to organize this. At the end of the day, you don't get it done. You need to, switch it up. You need to do more acting, more doing, and less planning. If planning is what is going to make you procrastinate and not do what you're supposed to do. Number five, which again I am guilty of, because I can't even function without it, I'm really guilty of it, is that you love lists. You love to do list, you love your schedule, you love your grocery list. Me, I cannot function without making lists. Like, every day I have to list the things that I'm going to be doing the next day, or if I need to shoot a vlog, I need to script. I just love writing things down. I love lists. That's another way to know that you are a perfectionist. And now, this is actually a very good thing, it's not a bad thing, especially if you forget things a lot, like me. That's why I like to, because sometimes you get carried away and you don't end up doing the things that you want to do. But when you've written it down, you can always go back to that. Oh, what do I need to do, what is remaining? You can always go back to it. Those 5 things that I mentioned are ways to know that you can assess yourself and ask yourself, do I have this trait, do I not have this trait? Those 5 things I mentioned are the ways to know that you're a perfectionist, and you need to start working on it. And another thing we fail to know is that knowing when to let go of being so perfect, knowing that being imperfect is totally fine. Because I don't understand the concepts of, oh, I need to get it right the first time. Oh, it needs to be perfect the first time. No, you have to have like 100 wrongs, 100 mistakes for you to find out that, oh, now this is what I'm settling for. This is what is right. Now let me explain further. When I say perfectionism is stealing your youth, here's what I mean. Now, when I was in uni, I was one of those girls that I didn't have fun in uni because I was so stocked up. Like, oh, I don't have money yet. Oh, I don't look good yet. Oh, I've not had dead weight yet. So all these thoughts were just, they really clouded my head, and I was not always feeling confident to go out because of all these thoughts in my head. I always thought that, I need to be rich. I need to have money before I can have fun, before I can go out. It is now I started giving myself more grace that, you know what, even if you have 50K in your account, carry it, go out, enjoy yourself, and come back home. Do you understand? You don't have to be rich, because what I realized was I woke up and I was 25, and my early 20s are gone, and I didn't do shit because I was waiting for a perfect time that is never going to come. So when I was in uni, my friends would be going to parties. I'll say, I don't have money, I don't have what to wear, I don't look good. Oh, I'm so skinny to go out. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. I give myself 1,001 reasons as to why I should not live my best life when I was younger. I'm still young and I still have time to correct myself, which is what I'm doing. Right now, if I have 50K in my account and I want to have fun, I'm going out. I don't care. I'm not waiting, because you will wait till you're 50 and you see that your life is gone. I was watching a TikTok and the lady was like, don't when your life away. Don't when your life away. Clock that. Because you tell yourself, oh, when I have more money, oh, when I get a job, oh, when I do this, and your life is going, your life is going, your life is going. Time is not waiting for you anymore. Time is not wait. See, I feel like one of the saddest thing that can happen to a human being, yeah, and that is how I don't want my life to turn out like that. The saddest thing that can happen to a human being is you waking up and you're 70 and you realize that you didn't do shit with your life. You didn't live your life the way you wanted to, because you were letting perfectionism hold you back. If you are young, if you are 17 and you're watching this video, go out with your friends, have fun with them. Nothing is going to happen. Everything is going to be fine, but have fun. Do you understand? Because let me tell you something, yeah. To me, I feel like small is the new big. You see, the little steps, the tiny routines, those are the things that make up the big things that we achieve. You see, you waking up in the morning, laying your bed, the little things are what matters. It's not until you achieve such a big thing before you feel fulfilled. No, the little things, small is the new big. That's what I always tell myself. The little details, you woke up, you were able to shoot content today, that is fine. Don't criticize yourself too much. Don't beat yourself too much, like, oh, I need to get this thing done, oh, I need to get the big things done. And then start small, start little, you'll be fine. Now, I just want to give you ways to get rid of perfection. Sometimes some people even need to go to therapy for it sometimes, but here are just things that you can change in your life to get rid of perfection. Because if you're not careful, perfection will ruin you. It will ruin you. You will see that you're not getting things done in your life. You're just stuck. You're not moving forward. You're not moving backward, just because you don't want to do things, just because you keep postponing and postponing. Now, the first step to get rid of perfection, or to get rid of perfectionism, is be fine with being imperfect. In fact, practice being imperfect. Being imperfect is something that humans, we are like this. You can't get rid of being imperfect. Perfection does not exist. There is no such thing, I promise you. It doesn't exist. Even that content creator that you see that, oh, she made a video that went viral and it's so nice, I'm sure that if that content creator watches that video, she will still see some flaws that, oh, I could have done better, oh, I could have done this different, oh, I could have done that better. Perfection does not exist, I'm telling you. So be okay with being imperfect. Be, in fact, practice being imperfect. Practice making mistakes. That's why I tell myself, be okay with making mistakes. To get things right, you have to make mistakes. Mistakes are okay. Mistakes are a way of life. You don't need to beat yourself up and say, "Oh, I did this, I did that." No, mistakes is, it's fine. It's fine to make mistakes. So, like I said, practice being imperfect. If you want to be a content creator or you want to start a business, start small, start where you are. Like, I feel like if there is anything that has changed my life and really made an impact in my life, it's starting with what I have. Because I remember the years in my early 20s where I was just like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. I was just doing more talking, I was not doing nothing. So your life changes when you start to do the little things. Those little things that you look down on, when you start to do them, your life changes that moment. That's just what I would say. So practice being imperfect. Practice making mistakes. Tell yourself it is fine to make mistakes. Give yourself grace. The grace that you are giving your nigga, that you are giving him 100 chance, give yourself that same grace. Do you understand? You are human. You are doing this thing for the first time. This is your first time living. So of course it's fine to be imperfect. How do you want to do something for the first time and you want to be so perfect at it? It makes no sense. Number two is set realistic goals. Set realistic goals. You see those small realistic goals, set it. Even if it's, oh, waking up in the morning, you are making your bed, you are cleaning your room, you took a shower, you made a good meal. Do the little things. Set realistic goals. And I feel like a good thing that will help you is breaking your big goals into smaller bits that you can achieve every day, that is easy for you to achieve every day. Even if it's for you to, oh, I'm going to shoot 5 contents today, or oh, anyhow it is, just release the video, shoot the video anyhow it is, without the light, use sunlight. And you know the craziest part is that I am a sole believer of, you have everything you need to be very successful in life. You have everything you need to be the best content creator. God has given it to you. You just need to utilize it. You need to utilize what you have. The little that you have, you need to utilize it. I'm telling you the fact. That's how you become big. That's how you make it. Number three is always do what you say you're going to do, so you can develop trust for yourself. If you say, oh, I'm going to do my laundry today, do it. If you say, oh, I'm going to shoot a vlog today, do it. Always stick to your word. Don't be one of those people that will say, oh, I will do this, you will not do it. You don't even take yourself serious. How do you expect other people to take you serious? If you say you're going to do something, do it. Keep your word. So that's why I still go back to setting realistic goals. If you know you can't do something, don't set the goal. Don't tell yourself you are going to do it, because what you are doing to yourself, you are losing trust in yourself. Do you understand? You are losing trust in yourself. You don't, in fact, you yourself, you will not be taking yourself serious. You say, oh, you do something, you know deep down you're not going to do it. You know. So if you say you're going to do something, make sure you do it. And that is why you need to set realistic goals. So you know that, oh, you can achieve something. Because let me tell you something. When you say you're going to do something and you do it, it gives you some kind of confidence boost. You get more confident at things. I'm telling you, when you say, oh, I'm going to do my laundry, or oh, I'm going to shoot content today, or I'm going to do that, and you actually do it, you become more confident. That's another way of building your confidence. But when you're saying, oh, you're going to shoot a content, or oh, you're going to start a business, and you've just been using mouth to start it, you're not taking yourself seriously, you're not taking your life seriously, you're not taking your goals seriously. Another way to get rid of procrastination or perfectionism is dealing with the big problem, which is laziness and procrastination. Because I'm telling you, that is what it is. You are just hiding behind, oh, I'm a perfectionist, oh, I'm a perfectionist. No, you are lazy and you're procrastinating. Because I will say it and I will say it again. One thing I can beat my chest on is the difference between you and that your favorite content creator and that your favorite influencer is because they get shit done. They get an idea. See, let me tell you something. They get an idea, they act on it immediately. You are here planning that, oh, I need to get this phone, oh, I need to get this camera. The difference between you and them is that they actually do what they say they are going to do. They when immediately they get an idea, they shoot the content, they implement it. That's the difference between you and them, and that's why they are successful and you're not. I'm sorry. because they do the little things, they take themselves serious. You think content creation is beans? You think it's beans? Those people work hard. Those influencers you see, those content creators you see that you admire, they work hard. Let me tell you, it's not easy for you to wake up in the morning and tell yourself that, oh, I'm going to do it, and you do it. It's not easy, but they do it regardless. That's the difference between you and them. So the day you start taking yourself seriously and setting realistic goal and stop being so much of a perfectionist is the day your life start getting better and you start seeing improvements in your life. Because as long as you are telling yourself that, oh, I'm not where I need to be, so I can't do the things I'm supposed to be doing, you will be stuck there. 5 years will come and meet you there. You will still not have achieved anything. You still not have achieved anything. That's why I keep telling you that perfection, yeah, it does more harm than good. When I was younger, I used to think that, oh, perfect, me being a perfectionist was a good thing and it was a very, very good trait. No, I realized, and I will tell you, it has happened to me. It does more harm than good to you. That's just the truth. And when I say it is stealing your youth, I mean it is actually stealing your youth. It's actually stealing your youth, because when you're supposed to be getting things done, this is when we have time. You see, this our early 20s is when we have time to do things. Is it when you are getting married, when you're having kids, when you need to take life serious, when life is hitting you hard? Is that when you want to start doing those things you say you're going to do? Now that you have the time is when you should be doing it. Instead, you are procrastinating. When I'm rich, how do you know you're ever going to be rich? Let's talk about it. How do you know you are ever going to be wealthy? How do you know? But the best part is still finding joy in every process of your life. Like, wherever you are, whether you are broke, whether you're happy, find happiness in where you are. Because if you keep telling yourself that, oh, when I'm older, oh, when I have kids, oh, when I you will see, you will rob yourself of life. You will rob yourself of the life that you're supposed to live. Because I believe that God put us on earth to experience things, experience the sad, the happy, everything, experience things. So stop robbing yourself of living life. Like, stop robbing yourself of living life. Enjoy your life where you are. So stop procrastinating, stop being a perfectionist. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I love you and have a nice time. See you next week, because I'm going to be dropping vlogs every week now. Bye. Love you.